Yeah, we're gonna take a test called the RAADS/R test, or RAADS/R test. This is basically a test for autism. I don't think I am autistic, but there is a spectrum. So I don't know how many questions there are, but I'm gonna do it honestly and sincerely as well, just to get an accurate score or result. Okay, I'm a sympathetic person. Um, this is true. This is true now and when I was younger. Yeah. I'm sympathetic and empathetic. Okay. I often use words and phrases from movies and televisions in conversation. I wouldn't say often, but I have. So I think I think I'm gonna say true only when I was younger than 16, because I don't think I do it as often enough to claim that I do it as much now. But I definitely, like, when I was younger, I would watch something, and if something resonated with me that some a character would say in a show or a movie or something, I would put it into my vocabulary or whatever. Okay. I'm often surprised when others tell me I've been rude. It doesn't surprise me. I don't I'm going to say never true. I try not to be rude unless it's warranted, but it doesn't surprise me. Like, I'm well aware. I'm well aware that maybe sometimes I can say something that comes across as rude, but intentionally. Um, okay, sometimes I talk too loudly or too softly, and I'm not aware of it. Uh, I try not to talk at all, usually, but I don't know. I've never had someone tell me like, "Hey, you're too loud. Hey, you're too quiet." Um, yeah, I'm gonna say never true for this. Okay, how often? I'm trying not to spend as much time on these questions as I did on the last test, but the last test was very comprehensive and stuff like. But yeah, I'm still gonna answer it honestly and sincerely though. Okay, I often don't know how to act in social situations. Um, I don't know if I would say I don't know how to act. Like, I know what is expected, so I know what to do. I just don't know, like, what is a social. I feel like this is too vague. Like, what type of situation, what would you consider a social situation? Like, if you, as I said before, like, I don't know any social cues or anything. Like, if I go out in public and I don't know, like, I don't know how to read certain things, but all right. I don't know. I'm gonna say never true. Okay. I can put myself in other shoes. I'd say only true now. Yeah. I have a hard time figuring out what some phrases mean, like "you are the apple of my eye." I don't know why they say the apple of my eye, but I know what it means. I would say true now and when I was young. Um, I don't know. As I said, I read a lot of literature, especially like poetry, and poetry tends to have like a lot of metaphorical and stuff like this. I don't even know how to phrase it, but yeah. Uh, I only like to talk to people who share my special interests. Ooh, okay. I wouldn't say I prioritize talking to people who share my special interests. I'll talk to anyone. I don't know. I don't know. Once I'm conversating, I'm part of the conversation. Really, like I don't know, man. Oh, I don't know. I say true when I was younger. Maybe I don't know. Yeah, I focus on details rather than the overall idea. Ooh, yes, yes. I'd say only true now. Okay. I always notice how food feels in my mouth. This is more important to me than how it tastes. That is a lie. Kind of. Because texture is very important as well. Something could taste, I don't know, man. Yeah. But is it more important than how it tastes? There's some foods I don't like because of the texture. Like, I'd eat guacamole, right? But eating avocados, I don't like the texture. So I'd say true only now. Yeah. Okay. I miss my best friends or family when we are apart for a long time. How much is a long time? Um, I miss them, but I don't like. I don't really. I don't know. Like, yeah, I miss my brother in Vegas. I do, but I'm. It doesn't like. I'm not broken. Like, I'm not like panicking and like. I miss. I miss. I can't go on because I miss. You know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe true when I was younger. I think I'm too used to just being alone to really focus on like the missing. Okay. Sometimes I offend others by saying what I am thinking, even if I don't mean to. I don't know if I offend others by speaking my mind, but if I think something and I feel something, I will say it. So I don't know. I'm gonna say never true. I only like. By the way, if I have, I'm sorry, but not sorry. I don't know. Okay, I only like to think and talk about a few things that interest me. I think a conversation is easier speaking about things that interest me because I'm very passionate about a couple of things. So I don't know. Yeah, sure. Yeah. I would say yes. I would say yes. Okay. I'd rather go out to eat in a restaurant by myself than with someone I know. I don't know anyone. I don't know anyone. I only go out with my family, dude. I barely go out with my family. Oh, man. Never true, I guess. I don't know. I don't go out, dude. I cannot imagine what it would be like to be someone else. Yeah, I don't really spend my time like wondering, hey, what did I wonder how it is to be such a like no, I don't again, I feel like I'll get too exhausted thinking about life as someone else. Because I'm too focused on like now in the struggles I'm facing now to even wonder and try to escape by thinking about that. Okay. Question 16. I've been told that I am clumsy or uncoordinated. I don't think so. Okay. Others consider me odd or different. I would say yes. There's been some instances, but I don't know. Okay. I understand when friends need to be comforted. Like I obviously I'm empathetic and sympathetic, so I can kind of read the room a little bit. Like I know if someone's probably going through something, but I don't. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna say because I don't really. I don't know. I'm gonna say when I was younger. Okay. I'm very sensitive. Um, I'm very sensitive to the way my clothes feel when I touch them. How they feel is more important than how they look. This is true. This is true. I'm gonna say true only now because when I was younger, I'm not gonna lie. When I was younger, up until middle school, my mother would pick my outfits. She was that strict where she would pick my outfits. And it was kind of annoying because like I swear, my mother wishes she had twins sometimes because when I was younger, like me and my younger brother were 6 years apart. So when she would go shopping, like when she would go to the Gap, we would have matching outfits, me and my younger brother, and we both hated it. But that was the way it was up until like middle school, where I was like, you know what, mom, I grew a pair of nuts, and now I'm gonna dress myself. That's not exactly what I said, and that's not how exactly how it went down. Because she was like, "Fuck no." Um, yeah. Also, in middle school, she was the only parent in the whole school to pay for the uniform, so everyone would be dressed in fashion sense and stuff like that, and I'd have the uniform. So yeah, it got to the point where I had to sneak an outfit to school and wear it in gym, and then change back to the uniform before going home. Yeah. Okay. I like to copy the way certain people speak and act. It helps me appear more normal. It has happened. Um, when I was younger, though. I don't care now. I don't care now. Like, okay. It can be very intimidating for me to talk to more than one person at the same time. See again with that social awkwardness and antisocial, like yes. Now, younger, I wouldn't care. Yeah, I would have a conversation, but speaking to multiple people at the same time, it's like I don't know. I don't want to think about it. Okay, I have to act normal to please other people and make them like me. It's weird because my mom would tell me to every time we would go out, she would be like, act, behave, and act normal, so people would yeah. She would exactly say that in Spanish. She would be like, act normal and behave, so people like you. But yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna say when I was younger, because now I just act. I am what I am. Okay, it is what it is. It is what it is. That's it. Like you, no more, no less. Okay. 23. Meeting new people is usually easy for me. Fucking never true at all. Never true. Okay. I get highly confused when someone interrupts me and I am talking about something I'm interested in. It doesn't confuse me. I confuse myself if anything. Um, but I don't think I get confused because I kind of see my this is the positive thing about overthinking sometimes is that I never forget anything. I remember stuff from like when I was like 2. Okay. It is difficult for me to understand how other people are feeling when we are talking. Um, depends, man. Depends. If it's a face to face conversation, I think it's easier for me to. If it's texting, then it's different because I don't know. I'm gonna say only true now because I rarely have face to face conversations now, so it does get a little more difficult. Okay, I like having a conversation with several people, for instance, around a dinner table. At school or at work, never true. Never true. Maybe when I was younger. Only true when I was younger. Yeah. I don't, yeah, no. Because when I eat, see, the thing is, when I eat, let's analyze this. I already analyzed this, so let me just when I eat, I'm the type of person that needs to be entertained. I need to see something. I need to consume content as well. So I don't know. I have to watch a video or watch a movie or a show while I'm eating. Um so it's hard for me to kind of talk. At school, I don't go to school, but even when I did, I don't look for conversations, and also at work I don't talk unless spoken to. So yeah. uh I take things too literal, so I often miss what people are trying to say. I'm not very literal. I could be sometimes, but I know also know when people are talking figuratively. But I'm the type of person that always clarifies just to be sure, so um I don't know. I'm gonna say never true. Even though I don't know. It just depends. Okay. It is very difficult for me to understand when someone is embarrassed or jealous. Yes. That was true now and when I was younger. I mean, sometimes like it is blatantly obvious, like obviously like my younger sister, for instance, but I purposely, like if it's purposeful, like obviously, and they tell you like stop, it's embarrassing. But like I don't know, it's difficult like just naturally, I don't know. Okay, some ordinary textures that do not bother others feel very offensive when they touch my skin. What would be a case of this? Like what would be an example of ordinary textures that do not bother other people? I don't even know. I'm gonna say never true because I don't know. Okay, I get extremely upset when the way I like to do things is suddenly changed. Yes. I don't get extremely upset. I do get upset though. I don't know. Like I feel like this is very restricted. Cuz like I don't get extremely upset. I don't throw a tantrum or anything, but I don't like it when people suddenly change the way I like to do things. So I don't even know how to answer this, man. Sure. I say when I was younger, I would probably get extremely upset. Okay. I never wanted or needed to have what other people call intimate relationship. I couldn't disagree more. I want an intimate relate. I mean that sounds desperate, but it's true. Like I yearn for the I am a I yes. Yes, okay. It is difficult for me to start and stop a conversation. I need to keep going until I am finished. Yes, kind of. It's hard because I go off. I don't. It's not that I go off on a tangent, but like when I start, I keep thinking. So it's like, when like the way my brain works when it comes down to let me pause the music for a second. Um, the way my brain works when having a conversation. Imagine you're trying to translate something, right? And the phone is constantly listening to what you have to like what you're saying in order to kind of translate it, right? So you see like the little loading thing, right? And then you can kind of see the text that is being listened or said, right? But then it keeps loading and then more appears and more appears. That's kind of how I am when I talk. So when I talk, it starts and then I kind of already thought of what to say next, and so I'm just like constantly doing it. So sometimes I don't know. Sometimes it gets to the point where unintentionally people are like, "Let me talk," because it's just yeah, I don't know. Yeah, okay. So yeah, um, I speak with a normal rhythm. I think so. I don't know. I don't. I don't like being my own judge. Okay. The same sound, color, and texture can suddenly change from very sensitive to very dull. I would say never true. The phrase "I've got you under my skin" makes me very uncomfortable. No, it doesn't. I love this song. I listen to Frank Sinatra a lot. It's never bothered me. Okay. Sometimes the sound of a word or high pitched noise can be very painful to my ears. I wouldn't say to my ears. I do get a headache after a while though. Um, but yeah, not to my ears. Like it doesn't physically cause my ears to hurt. I don't know. Um, I am an understanding type of person. I try to be. I don't know if I am. I'll say true now. Okay. I do not connect with characters in movies and cannot feel what they feel. That's a I I don't agree with that. I think I that's the only reason why I like movies and shows is because I can resonate and connect. Okay. I cannot tell when someone is trying to flirt with me. Oh, that's true now and forever and even when I was younger. I yeah. Yeah, for sure. Um I'm terrible at social cues. And also yeah, when it comes down to that, I don't know. I can see in my mind. Oh, I can see in my mind in exact details things that I'm interested in. Yes. Okay. I keep a list of things that interest me even when they have no practical use. For example, sports statistics, train schedules, calendar dates, historical facts and dates. I mean, when you give me these examples, no, but I do have lists of like let's say I don't know, today I make a list of something and then I just throw it somewhere. I still have it. I don't throw it out. So, I don't know. True when I was younger maybe? I don't know. I do keep all my receipts, but I don't think that that's the same. Okay. When I feel overwhelmed by my senses, I have to isolate myself to shut them down. Um, Never true. I've never really felt overwhelmed with my senses unless like I have a migraine or like I don't know. Even when I overthink or it's time to sleep and actually shut off, I can't do it. I'm not capable of it. So, yeah, I don't know. I like to talk things over with my friends. I don't have friends. What do you mean talk things over? I've never felt so left out in my life. Never true, I guess. Like, what am I supposed to answer? I don't know. Okay. I cannot tell if someone is interested or bored with what I'm saying. This is kind of true. Kind of true. Maybe I'm passionate about something and it's not the same for the other person, but I still continue and the other person listens. I don't know. I'm gonna say yes. Um, unless they tell me to shut the fuck up, like I don't know. Okay, it can be very hard to read someone's face, hands, body movements when they are talking. Uh, maybe when I was younger, yeah, but not now. Okay. Again, as I said, if it's in person, it's easier than if it wasn't. Okay. The same thing, like clothes or temperatures, can feel very different at different times. I don't know. The same thing can feel very different to me at different times. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, also, what the fuck? I totally didn't even notice. Sorry, guys. I've just been saying the questions and not having anything on the screen. Okay, my bad. Okay, I feel very comfortable with dating or being in social situations with others. I am not gonna lie to you guys. Okay, I'm not gonna forget to come back to it, but I don't think it's a fun fact, but a fact about me, I've never been on a date ever in my life. Ever. That's crazy to say. I've never dated. Ever. I've been in a relationship. I never dated. I've never been on date nights or any types of dates. So I don't know. Okay, let's switch back though before I forget. Okay. I've never dated. Um but like let's say if I was in a relationship now, I would probably I'll say now, only true now, I guess. Cuz if I do meet someone, I wouldn't mind going on dates. But see, the thing is like yes, I would feel comfortable with dating, but I wouldn't feel comfortable in social situations. Like I don't know. I wouldn't feel, not that I would feel uncomfortable, but I just would not prefer it. I don't see, I don't know, man. Okay, I try to be as helpful as I can when other people tell me their personal problems. Yes, this is always. As I said, I swear I can be a therapist because I'm great at listening and giving advice, but taking my own advice, I'm terrible at it. Okay. I have been told that I have an unusual voice. For example, flat, monotone, childish, or high pitch. Um, no. I don't think so. I have been told sometimes that I do have a deep voice, but I've also been, I don't know. It depends, man. It depends, man. I'm bilingual. So if I speak in Spanish, I sound different than English. I don't know. Did you ever consider that? Huh? Okay. Sometimes a thought or a subject gets stuck in my head and I have to talk about it even if no one's interested. It has happened, but I wouldn't say It's very rare. Sometimes I speak to I have an inner monologue, so I talk to myself in my brain. Not now. I talk to ChatGPT now, but yeah, I do certain things with my hands over and over again, like flapping, twirling sticks or strings, wavy things by my eyes. You know what? I am very fidgety, so I will say yes. I have never been interested in what most of the people I know consider interesting. I've never been interested in what most of the people I consider. Depends, man. I don't know. I don't really like going out. I don't really like going to to clubs or bars now. I don't know, dude. I feel like the answers are very restricting, but the questions are very vague. Okay, I am considered a compassionate type of person. This is true. Oh, for yeah, always. Okay. I get along with other people by following a set of specific rules that help me look normal. Hmm? Yeah, I kind of agree with this, but I don't know what they actually mean by it. I do have like a mental playbook, like how to. I guess so. It was kind of instilled like by my family, like you gotta act this way in order to, whatever. So I don't know. Um, it's very difficult for me to work and function in groups. Oh, true. Always. I hate working in groups, man. I'm a lone wolf, okay? Um, when I am talking to someone, it is hard to change the subject. If the other person does so, I don't get upset and confused, but I don't change the subject. I kind of exhaust the dialogue in a subject, if you know what I mean. But I never get upset or confused by it. Okay. Sometimes I have to cover my ears to block out painful noises. When I was younger, probably, because I do come from a Dominican family. They do speak loud. Sometimes it is a lot, but not like, I don't know. Is it painful? I'm just gonna say never true, because I don't know. I don't know. I can chat and make small talk with people. I guess true now and when I was young. Okay. Sometimes things that should feel painful are not. For instance, when I hurt myself or burn my hand on a stove. This is true. I have a high pain tolerance. So, like for instance, when I fell when I had my accident on my motorbike, it should have been excruciating pain, but I don't know. I have a high pain tolerance, and also having diabetes for 20 years, like I don't needles don't hurt me whatsoever. When I smashed my pinky in my mom's car door or vehicle door, and then I she locked the door and I took it out, it hurt her more than it hurt me. So I'm just gonna say yes. Oh wait, that was 59. Oh, when talking to someone, I have a hard time telling when it is my turn to talk or to listen. You know what? I'm a certified yapper for sure. So I do cut people off, even though I don't know, man. It's not like a debate where you have a set time and stuff like that. but I do unintentionally cut people off. You know, um, sure. I am considered a loner by those who know me best. Yes, I've always been a loner. Always. It's just with everything I've experienced in life, and when I was younger, and now it's just kind of I've become accustomed to it. Okay. I usually speak in a normal tone. See, I feel like this is again, am I tripping? I feel like this is repeated, just worded differently. Um I think so. I hope so. The heck? Okay. I like things to be exactly the same day after day, and even small changes to my routines. Never, never. I don't think so. I do get upset though if someone, like, let's say, like my family plans a get together, and they're like, "Ooh, this happens every time." And they're like, "Ooh, a certain time." Or like if there's a time constraint to something, and like let's say for Christmas, right? They were like, "Ooh, it's at 6 p.m., right? Get ready at 5." I was ready at 4:30, and then 6 rolls by and nothing, and then 7 rolls by and nothing. 7:30, I was pissed, man. I was like, "You know what? I'm just going to go to bed." But then right there, my mom called me, and I was like, "Yeah, okay." Like that I'll get upset, but like not like minuscule things though. Okay, how to make friends and socialize is a mystery to me. Um, it's not a mystery to me, but it is not second nature because it's not like I have much experience, but I don't know. Making friends, yes. Socializing, no. Is that fair to say? Um, it calms me to spin around or rock in the chair when I'm feeling stressed. You know what? Probably not spinning around or rocking in a chair. It's too much. But I do fidget, as I said. I fidget or I shake my legs. Um, the phrase "he wears his heart on his sleeves" doesn't make sense to me. That's not true. Come on. I'm sensitive, okay? I resonate with that saying because I wear my heart on my sleeve. Okay, I might not got you under my skin, but I wear my heart on my sleeve. Okay, I am a p. Oh, I'm in a place where there is many smells, textures to feel, noises or bright lights. I feel anxious or fright. What? If I'm in a place where there are smells, textures, noises and bright lights, maybe anxious, but not afraid. So I'm gonna say never. Never say never, but I am. Okay. I can feel when someone says one thing, but means something else. I take I take people. I give people the benefit of the doubt because I don't know. A lot of my relationships, I build on trust. So I trust you until you give me a reason not to trust you. So if you say something, you better mean it. But if you don't, but I don't know. I say only true now. Okay. I feel like to be myself. I like to be myself as much as I can. True. Always. Okay. I keep my thoughts stacked in my memory like they are on a filing card, and I pick out the ones I need to look at through the stack and finding the right one. What? Huh? I'm so confused. Like, what? Does anyone do this? Like, I have a what do they call it? A photographic memory and stuff. But I don't have like a filing cabinet. Like, hey, let me reach into my hard drive, and this is the directory path, or like, let me. It's in this file. No, dude, what? That sounds insane. It's just there. Okay. The same sound sometimes seems very loud or very soft, even though I know it has not changed. No. I enjoy spending time eating and talking with my friends and family. Maybe eating, but not talking. Maybe when I was younger, I guess. I cannot tolerate things I dislike, like smells, textures, and true. Like sound, colors, no. Textures, smells, and sounds, yes. Do not sit next to me and when you're eating, you eat with your mouth open or you smack your lip, because bro, I will crash out. I will crash out. I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know. I cannot tolerate that shit. Okay. I do not like to be hugged or held. True. True. Depends though. Depends. I don't know. Family hug me and stuff. I'm like, I don't know. It's awkward. But I don't know. I feel like in a relationship, I kind of imagine it. I don't think I would. I think I would make an exception. I don't know. Okay, I kind of like this little spinny animation here. Like, look at this. Okay. Um, when I go somewhere, I have to follow a familiar route, or I can get very confused and upset. No, I am very good at navigating and stuff like that. Okay. And as I said, I have a photographic memory, so if I go somewhere, I memorize. So yeah. It is difficult to figure out what other people expect of me. Not really. I think it's pretty straightforward. Now do I meet those expectations? I don't care, man. I like to have close friends. Bro, I don't even have that. Oh man, these friends questions, dude. If I had one, I wouldn't mind it, but whatever. People tell me that I give too much detail. Yeah, people don't tell me, "Oh, TMI" or whatever. No. I am often told that I ask embarrassing questions. Not really. Okay, final question though. Ooh, I'm anxious. Okay. I tend to point out other people's mistakes. I don't point it out, but I keep a mental note of it. I don't know why. I just do, but I don't really. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Time for the score. I don't know what to expect. I don't think I'm autistic at all. I don't think taking would this test be, I don't know. I think you still got to go and get diagnosed. I don't think a test will be sufficient enough, but at least it'll give you kind of an estimate or something. Okay, meaning of the scores. So 25, you are not autistic. 50, some autistic traits, but not likely autistic. The minimal score at which autism is considered. Wow, not much of a jump from 50 to 65. Okay, 90 stronger indications of autism, although not non autistics may score as high. 130 means score of autistic people, strong evidence for autism. 160, very strong evidence. Damn, 227. What the fuck? Okay. Drum roll. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna full screen. And then I'm gonna reveal. Drum roll, please. Place your bets. Place your bets. Place your bets. Going once, going twice. Okay. How much do you think I scored? I'm actually surprised by this. Because I wasn't expecting this score. But yeah, okay. I scored a whopping 93. I scored a fucking 93. You got an 88? I got a 90. I wasn't expecting a 93. Oh, okay. I was like, what? Wait, whoa, whoa, whoa. What happened to the score? What happened to the score? What happened to the meanings? Okay. I got a 93. What does that mean? Stronger indications of autism. Huh. But I know that there's different types of, right? There's different types of autism. So I don't know. I think a lot of my score was probably the social aspect of it. I think.